To get this, I think it's the rotator drum, which is, get the cables out of the way, this unit here on the other side with all these grooves and stuff in it. And to do that, you need to make sure that these teeth here line up with the holes that are on the underside of the crankcase, just there and there, and then you should be able to pull this unit out, which is probably, there it goes, there we go, one hole, one of those came out of there, nice. Right, next take this out now, and then another one of these, and this is number 2. Remember where that one goes, and I believe we can also get number 3 out now as well. There we go. So they go in like number 1 with the 2 or 3 numbers showing upwards. Shafts that come out of this area. The first one, the largest one, when refitted, goes in here, and the shortest one, which holds the number 3, one of these, that one, sorry, number 2, sorry, right, that one there, the shorter one goes in there. In order to get those out, the camera quality isn't too good, you need to take this pin, there's 2 of these, because there's a cog gear thing on this side as well, one of these, then a cog, then a gear, sorry, the gear, and then another one of these, which we've already taken off, but that comes off of there. We'll stick that in the tub out of the way. This washer also can come off of here, and then these should come out as a complete unit each, like that. Ooh, so like that and like that. I might have to re-edit that one. And then these come off like this. I could strip these down to make like do it, but I'm not sure I need to, but we may have to do. But I'm just going to store these as 2 complete units like that. Okay, onwards. Undo these 2 screws to remove this plate, and judging from the damage on the screw heads, either this wasn't put together properly by Yamaha or somebody else has been inside here already. And I believe that just leaves us with the bearings to get out. Just a screwdriver in there, and it just prizes off. Obviously I've done this before, but just to show, there we go. Make sure you know which way it goes back on again. Came off that way, so that side goes in. Okay, this seal comes out also, and the way that I did this is because I'm not too worried about this bearing, which is on that side, because I intend to replace all the bearings. I tap that out from the other side, so that should come off. There it is. Make a note of that. And then I was able to push it. Then I was able to push this seal through out the other side. So point the camera at you. So that's come out, and it's like a fork seal. So let's see. Came out of that hole in the crankcase, and it's marked as Koyo, Japan, and the number that's up there that comes out on this side, I don't think it's on the other side, no, came out on this side, so remember if it goes back in again, is 6305R1. That looks like 6305R1, and that goes in there. Right, this bearing came out of here, and this one is Koyo, again Japan, with the part number 6203, came out of there. This one, which came out of there, is Koyo 630Z by the looks of it, 630Z, which came out of there, and the smaller one, which came out of that hole there. Where's the markings on this one? Again, it's another Koyo 6202 by the looks of it, 6202 came out of that one. The 6303Z came out of that one, and the 6203 came out of that one up there. And there we have, I believe, one half of the engine completely down. Lovely, superb. Right, we'll crack on with finishing this bit off then. Or I'm going to be able to get that bearing or that bearing out, because I can't get to them on the other sides, but we'll see. This bearing came out of here, again Japan, Koyo, I'll get this right, 6304 by the looks of it. 6304 came out of there. I'm not sure about those two. Right, next up we have to try and get this out, but I just wanted to note that engine case sleevey thing there, and there's another one here. If that comes out, that's where it goes. Yeah, there it comes. Ooh, some more of this nice masticky crap. Right, so those, one goes in there, one goes in there. It appears that this unit here we can just pull out in one go. Lovely. Ooh, nice and dirty and gacky and horrible in there. It's like another bearing that I'm not going to be able to get out. The rubber seal to protect that bearing. I'm not sure how I'm going to get that out either, but there we go. I'll stick that in there out of the way. Oh, and that came out with the writing up, so that side down, that side up. I may well get completely new ones of these. We'll see how it goes. Not sure if these are, if it's a good idea to reuse them. It looks okay, but we'll see how it goes. Came out of there. That holds the crankshaft in, and this is a, again it's a Koyo Japan, and that says 83A for Alpha 915, 83A 915, and that goes in, if I remember correctly, letters first. And then this here is a seal that came out the other side. Judging by the looks of the spring that's around the middle that came out, this has been taken out before, and judging by the damage on the inside, which I know wasn't me, I would say this engine has probably been apart before. And some more damage here. It looks like somebody's tried to dig this seal out, which goes back in that way. I should probably have to get another one of those, but again, that side in there. Brilliant. Whatever the hell that is. You can tell I know what I'm doing, can't you? That came out of there, just slots back in. Just a quick tap through from the other side with a blunt instrument, and that goes in there. So apart from the bearings, that's both of those. That's the engine split and taken apart, and this camera's shit. Right, so it's just getting the con rod off of the crankshaft. I think that's what it is. I'm fairly certain that's what it is, but get that one off next. I've reached a bit of an impasse. I need to know how to get those bearings out. I need to know how to change that con rod to get that con rod off, because I believe I'm going to need a new one if I need to rebore the cylinder head. So there we go. And there we have 125cc engine stripped down, and my battery is running out, which is just as well. Right, workbench tidied up, put these away, and then we'll pack down for the night. Nice one.